boys awaken from a drunken stupor, and they find themselves, they seem to be on a ship. They find themselves in a ship, in a room, a stuffy old little room with some supplies, and they also notice that there's a fucking corpse, a skeleton with some fucking blood painted into a weird symbol on the floor. Whether or not you two know anything about that, that's up for your fucking own drunken minds to remember. Well, the floor is yours, boys. Introduce each other to each, you know. RP some.
Ooh. Swimmy. I'm gonna bury myself. Okay, so wait, is the corpse and shit actually here, real quick?
Do you see it
like,
on the map? Yeah, there's
I
a
do.
skeleton. Yeah, it's actually there.
I'm gonna like cock my head and point at the corpse, and I
Baldor
want
hasn't seen it yet.
and I want an insight religion check on the symbol around it as well.
Insight religion check. So what you gotta do?
Yeah, 1 second. Where do I got? Do I got it? I got. I'm pretty good. Nah, no, I'm not actually. I got -1 religion. Fuck. We're still gonna try it though. Good try.
Yeah. Might as well learn the system. So I'm gonna open your character so I can fucking follow along here with you. So in your character sheet, you do a lot of your roles from your character sheet for the most part. You can just click buttons and it'll do it. So.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well, I got a 19 from the old chat.
From you, so your D20 roll is a 19. Is there any modifiers to it?
-1.
So you get an 18. So I'm gonna
Yes,
say that you notice what the fucking symbol is, and it's from a religious cult back in the lands where you came from.
What were they about? Anything I know about what their like thing is?
They
anything
followed
around?
fucking Tiamat, so they're followers of Tiamat. So whatever, you know, Tiamat's fucking Tiamat, bud. So there you go. That's what they're all about.
All right, I'm gonna jump off the sandbags.
Yeah.
Tap old. 1 second, I get the name. Tap old Baldor on the shoulder and point to the symbol. Jump up and down.
Baldor cranes his neck over to the skeleton on the ground and says, "Was that always here?"
I'm gonna shake my head no. And
How old does the skeleton look? Like, does it look old? Can I insight check that?
It's still a little bit moist.
Oh.
There's spots that have dried up quite a bit, but it's a little bit moist. So it could have been done a week fucking just as the voyage started, kind of deal.
Right.
A week before.
Baldor says, "Did we do that?"
too old. I'm gonna crack the door open. I might do a stealth thingy. 1 second.
So if you want to go stealth, you can click on your fucking character, boys, on your token, and then there's a little like a button thing on the bottom that appears. You can click on that, and then you can click on the ninja icon, and that'll insinuate that you're in stealth.
Sick. So did you communicate to me that you want to kind of creep along, or?
No, I'm just creeping to peek out the door. I just want to
Okay.
I'm not
staring
leaving.
at Lincoln.
I'm not leaving. I'm just
Okay,
looking.
so you're just peeking just through the crack, eh?
Yeah, I might even crack the door quietly, depending on what I see in here.
Okay, so
But I'm not stepping out. I'm just peeking through the threshold.
yeah,
looking,
I get it. I get it. So I'm not gonna make you roll anything because when you look out, you notice the back of a sailor. Just a sec, I'll get him fucking going for you. You notice the back of a sailor as he's bent over doing something, working on the ship.
Oh, jeez.
What do you do?
Okay.
Are you leaving it open for long, or are you just peeking and closing it right
No,
quick?
I'm peeking and closing it. bud.
Okay, I'll leave him up there for a little bit, but he might move around the ship. If he does, he's gonna disappear.
This is what it is.
Baldor looks
Okay,
at you
okay.
and quietly says, "Where are we and what are we doing?"
I'm gonna like shrug, like I don't know,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna point to the other side of the door, and be like, "Sailor, sailor." Or I should be a little actually deeper. I'm not a halfling.
You'll get the voice. You'll get the voice. It takes time for that shit. I don't know what my voice is
I don't
gonna be.
want to be typically dwarf deep though.
Yeah.
More of a scholarly type, but I don't know, sort of mad scholarly type. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know what to do.
Baldor's starting to get nervous here. He doesn't recognize where the fuck he is.
I want to peek again. Can we peek? Can we peek again? I want to peek.
You absolutely can. You're doing the same thing?
I wanna
Exactly the
listen.
same thing?
Oh,
Listen?
wait. Yeah.
You want to listen? Okay, so you're going to peek a little bit and listen. So you don't see anything, but you hear two sailors talking to each other. The shipmaster will be impressed with us. We get these barrels stacked nice and neat. Like he asked, he won't be down our neck.
Okay, I'm gonna peek.
You know what?
I'm gonna make a shh, and I'm gonna peek again.
Did Baldor hear any talking?
You both heard it. Yeah, you both heard that.
Well, he panics a little bit, and I'm gonna go into fucking stealth.
Yeah, I feel that. Brand, welcome to the party getting caught up on one door for half the session.
I'm gone, bud. That's fine. That just means the amount of work I put in, we got fucking hundreds of hours of shit.
Yeah, that's how she goes sometimes.
Yeah, that's good.
He looks at you again and says, "What the fuck do we do?"
Oh man. Okay, so those are cots to the side of. Oh fuck.
Just as that was done, not too long after, a sailor comes to the door and opens it with a barrel in his hand.
Yeah.
Holy shit, mate! Look what we got here! Two dwarf stowaways, likely from back on the Forgotten Coast. What? No way! You're fucking pulling my leg. No, seriously, come and look. What are you doing here?
Drunken misadventure.
I just shrugged.
Drunken misadventure. That's a likely story coming from a dwarf. Holy shit, you weren't kidding. Two of them. Christ, they smell. Look, is that a dead body?
It was here before we were. Persuasion.
Likely story from a dwarf again. Well,
It's fucking racist.
oh fuck, boys, this is too good. Well, what do you got to say for yourselves? We should just throw you overboard.
I have 10 gold if you don't.
10 gold. Yeah, I'll take 10 gold.
Oh man.
You gonna give him 10 gold, bud?
I give him the pouch.
Nice.
Nice, nice. Alright then.
That's a lot of money.
Alright then. You two stay nice and tight there. We'll be porting in Turoth in a couple of hours.
They didn't think shit about the fucking corpse. Fucking.
No.
And don't do anything funny. We'll keep an eye on you. So the boys have secured fucking passage in that room with 10 gold. That is
Okay,
not
good.
ever what I expected to ever happen, and it's been.
Get thrown overboard.
The fucking sailors head back to their chores. Then they're working.
Man. I'm gonna bury myself under those sacks.
You know, you can come out of that room and stretch your legs. You've been sleeping in there for quite a while. I just wouldn't go above deck if I was you. The shipmaster doesn't know you're here. He might have a stink. You might have to be coughing up more gold.
I'm skint now.
I'm gonna hide under these hammocks.
I just sort of stagger out and look around with a headache.
I'm gonna give it a second. How many sailors are down here? I'm observing from under the hammocks.
From where you could see, there's only 2, and you don't hear any other sailors, but you hear some snoring.
Alright, perfect. Okay.
You just gonna hide under there?
Nope. As soon I'm gonna give it a little time. I'm going back here and checking things out. Any
Holy
doors
fuck.
open as I
Don't go too fast. So go back. Like, if you're gonna move, which obviously each one of those squares 5 feet, do like, if you're gonna move, say you're gonna move, and then tell me how far, and that way I can, you know what I mean? Because there's corners and shit and line of sight.
Well, I mean, I'm just walking you back here.
Okay,
but I
so
guess
move back to like right there and down 1. Yeah, so when you get right there, you notice fucking 2 guards who are fucking asleep.
Where are they at?
Or they're I'm showing just a sec. You notice 2 guards that are fucking, they look very drowsy and they're just slumped up against that door and it's closed.
Ooh. I'm gonna peek in this room
Okay.
to the south.
Yeah, you don't see
I am-
anything from where you're at.
Is there food in there? Is it full of food?
From where you're at, you see a table with like barrels and food, yeah.
I'm gonna fucking chow a bit.
There's just potatoes there.
I'm gonna chow a bit.
Alright.
Gonna smash a potato and put 2 or 3 in my.
Oi, you little
fucking
fucking rat, what are you doing in the food stores? You didn't
Hey,
pay for that.
Can people see me? Aw, okay.
He knows you went in there to the food stores, bud. If you were stealth, I would have been like, yeah.
I'm gonna come out with a potato in my mouth and be like, oh.
Okay, yeah,
Rug.
that one's on the house. Consider yourself lucky.
Nice. Do I still keep the 3 I stuffed in my pack since it was out of sight?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Baldor
3
says for
potatoes.
fuck's sakes under his breath.
Absolutely. Where are you going now?
Nowhere. I'm going back underneath my cot, bud.
Okay.
My potato. I'm fucking putting her down. Just 1 second. Add her. Yeah, there we go.
So the other sailors, they're moving towards the front of the ship there, yeah?
Yeah.
Man, I'm cool. I'm chilling. But I'm listening for those 2 sleeping guards, and if they move or anything like that, I want to go look at things, check things out.
So
But for now, I'm chilling with my potato, bud.
the guard that Baldor gave the gold to for the voyage,
Yeah.
or not the guard, but the sailor, could I walk up to him again and ask him, or I'm gonna say, where exactly are we going again?
I know the drink well, and we're headed to Triroth. We'll be there within the hour.
Does Baldor know anything about Trura?
No, Brandon Greenhow doesn't know anything about Triroth, but I'm putting. That's why you boys are here in this scenario, to make
This is just a
to make it
totally
more
fucking-
easy for you to RP, because you're
Yeah.
natural questions.
All right.
Well, I'm cool. Like, honestly, I'm cool to just chill under my spot and wait for us to pull into port, and then when activity starts up, things may change.
Yeah. If you want to ask about, like, where Turoth is to these guys while you're still going. If you want to,
Yeah,
you know,
he
talk the ear
basically
off
says-
them, get any information, go ahead.
Baldor says he has never heard of Turoth before, and appears that we have gotten ourselves into a little bit of trouble here. Is there anything you can tell us about Turoth?
Well, holy fuck, that Tommy Amy is looking at your face. The character's face is just great. Alright, so let me get out of this fucking laugh fit. Turoth's in the Shignectus province
Yes.
on the newfound isle of Prince Eduardo.
Prince Eduardo.
The island's only been colonized for just over 100 years.
New start sounds nice. I'm just gonna go sit over there with what's his name.
All right, bud, you can move your
Thanks, he
character
says
over
thanks
there.
again. And
You're
he
welcome,
heads-
dwarf. Just remember, don't go venturing up top until we get into port. We'll smuggle you off. Otherwise, the
Aye.
shipmaster might not like what he sees. And they find themselves on the upper deck. And on the upper deck, you boys see that, right?
I see it.
On the upper deck, they see the two sailors. Wait, I gotta mark that one with the blue again. The two sailors from before, and what you think to be the shipmaster. He notices you and goes, "Holy shit!" Chris just jumped. Chris just jumps overboard.
Oh shit. I guess Baldur. He looks panicked and tries to make eye contact
You there.
with the sailor, and he.
Hey, hold up, you don't have to jump. What a crazy bugger he is. Did he just
so
jump
he was
overboard?
halfway over the fucking railing, and he sort of stops.
Yeah.
I'm swimming into the port and running into the city and waiting for Baldor.
Okay, bud,
I would
okay,
like to
okay.
apologize
Yeah, I'm
for the
wait,
potato-eating rat.
I'm gonna observe the only way off the ship and then wait for him.
Yeah, you're lurking somewhere. Like, it's a
Yeah.
bit. Turoth's
I just-
busy enough, you don't get noticed.
Nice. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
Yeah, 'cause you're not here anyway. Sir, we found these two dwarves just this morning in one of the back rooms in the cargo bay. They paid us 10 gold. I'd say that's more than a fair price for the two of them. 5 gold apiece. You know what? That sounds about good to me. They didn't cause any trouble, and they were quite comedic, I would say. A nice change of events around here, to be fair. You got that right, sir. Fucking idiot jumped over.
Yeah. I give them a bow
Yeah.
and depart the ship.